Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit and the Breakfast Club. It is not morning, so it's not breakfast for some people. It's morning for me. It's night for everybody else. It's lunchtime for other people around the planet. And we are up and away. We're in the international break, so we just get to talk stuff. And it's all good fun. I'm going to bring in the most knowledgeable person I know. Here.
Why are you lying to the audience? The most knowledgeable person.
I know a lot of stupid people.
Aaron's not here to defend himself. What's wrong with you? Oh my God.
How are you, buddy? How you doing?
I'm having a good day. I'm having a really good day. How about you? What's going on with you?
I am really busy. But I've carved some time out of my day to spend some time with you.
Yes. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. Little Wrexham stuff. We'll talk about a little Wrexham stuff, right? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, let's talk Wrexham. Why not?
You sure you don't want to talk about your job and what you're doing? No?
Well, this is the busiest I've ever been at the moment, and we'll just leave it at that, which is a good thing. But yeah, it's just continue on, and I want to talk football. I want to have fun talking about football.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know, like real estate's my steak and 3 veg. Football's my ice cream and apple pie.
Yeah, I get it. Ice cream and apple pie. I love it. Well done, my friend. Ice cream and apple pie. At least you love apple pie. That's good. And it is fall over here in the States. So yeah, we're getting into the apple pie world, and I love me an apple pie. Anyone out there want to send me an apple pie?
Marie from SoCal, Kelly Davidson, you guys get him an apple pie.
Fabrication.
I know is a great cook, but it's got to get all the way across the planet. Mightn't be too good when it got there.
What if Carol's a really good cook?
Or Sarah. Sarah's here. Hey, Sarah.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about tonight. Kieffer Moore, we talked about a little bit yesterday, and Kakachi we were just chatting about too. Sounds like Kieffer Moore is not too serious. We'll chat about that. Kind of feel like we dodged a bullet a little bit.
Look, we just quickly were having a brief chat just before we went live. I just think he just hasn't been fit yet.
Yeah, Kakashi.
I want to see him fully fit.
Yeah, we've had this bug, and we're just having a chat. Listen, in the off season, I call it the off season at this point because we're in the off season. I mean, when's the next international break?
Third break. I think the next one's March.
March. Okay, never even heard of it. Never heard of March. Never heard of it. Which is great.
Long way. The Ides of March. It's a long way away.
The Ides of March. And by the way, I just noticed in the background you have the gray. Oh, you're wearing the yellow.
Yeah, I thought so. I put up whichever ones I'm not wearing. So that one there, the gold, and that one there, the red, were the ones that I got signed at the
my house,
the tour.
Oh,
not at your house. You didn't sign them. So they're signed. Ironically, here's the funny thing. They're signed by Andy Cannon, A. Rodriguez, and
what other injured player?
Who was the other striker that went away? That Fletch was Mofar. That's the 3 signatures on both those jerseys, and none of those guys.
Those guys are cursing you right now. They're like that. Australia.
Also, that is exactly what Bruce McFarlane got as his prize for winning the footy tips last year. I got another signed one exactly like that for him. No, I didn't. I take it back. It wasn't that good. He only got a scarf. He got a scarf for the players. Sorry, Bruce. I didn't spend that much money on you.
Ken giveth and he takes it away right there.
Actually, I take it back. I spent more money on Bruce because
you had to skip it.
No, because A, I had to ship it, but B, I got given that scarf when I had to pay for my corporate suite tickets for the football games. So the scarf was way more expensive.
Bruce, I don't know if you want to watch this later, but yeah, maybe thank Ken and then tell him, Ken, you're an absolute legend. There you go.
It's a free gift. Good on him. He deserves it.
By the way, there's someone new in the chat. Rick Miller. Good evening. Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Where's he at? Good evening. Where is he at?
I don't know.
Oh, and then
I love this, Alan. Good morning, Chief. Good morning, Ken. So you're the chief.
I'm always the chief. I'm always the
yeah.
chief.
Oxymoron. Listening at work. Hope all is well.
Who's the moron, or who's the oxy?
Yeah. Well, interesting. Rick's in Indiana. So
Indiana.
So which one are you? The oxy.
I'm definitely the moron. We've already established that too. Speaking of moron, smash that like button and subscribe. We are literally, Ken, 29 subscribers away from 3,001.
Come on, people. Tell 5 friends.
Tell 5 friends to tell 5 friends.
That's right. Did you ever not ever go to an Amway convention?
Oh, you know, I mean, we are just the least shittest Wrexham podcast out there. The least shittest. You know, we're like everyone else is good, and we're like the least shittest. So like, it's great. We could be.
But if we're the least shittest, isn't everybody else more shitty?
No, we're the shittiest. Sorry, we're the shittiest.
But we're still not bad.
We're still not bad. Yeah, we're not. I say that because we have horrible punditry, and we have talked about we're 6 minutes and 25 seconds in, and we have talked about absolutely no football, which is awesome.
That's not true. We had a brief Moore and a brief Kakache.
Yeah, I did a brief Moore. Yeah. Apparently, Rick says the snow is all melted.
In November, there was snow in Melbourne last week in Australia. Now, just think about this. Your season is the opposite to our season.
Yeah.
So we're literally the last month of spring.
Yep.
And Melbourne doesn't normally even get snow, and they had snow last week.
Wow, that's insane. And did you do a snow angel?
Well, I wasn't there. I'd already flown home. I was in Melbourne, but I flew home before that happened. But yeah. So anyway, ices. It depends. It might be pineapple flavor, Habs.
It might be. Well, definitely. If you're eating much pineapple, there we go. Yeah. What's up? What's up, everyone? Nikki D and Mel and Lionel says, "What's up, Mel and Lionel?" I do always like that too.
You guys are going to learn so much today. Josh and I are just going to drop knowledge bombs today.
Now, this is going to be the biggest knowledge bomb of all time. Smashed. Hey, what's up, Ted? How are you? He was actually first today. Esteban's in the house, and Habs is here too. Carol says it was 80 degrees. It was 80 degrees here today in LA.
What's that in the world 30, that actually moved to metric system?
28, 27, 26, okay. 26, something in that range. Sounds about right.
Yeah, pretty much the rest of the world moved to the metric system in about 1850, and America decided to stay. We're slagging off on all the Americans. You love it, yeah.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah. I guess if we're going to talk about something on topic too.
Oh, Carol has a topic.
I mean, Carol? Okay.
Well, what's your topic, Carol? We'll see if we can help you out.
Yeah, can we accommodate that? Well, as you see on the thumbnail, it says no more worries. Thank you, AI, for that one. That was really good. Chat. So apparently Parkinson said that he's not too bad. It's not a serious one. It's just a tight hamstring for Kieffer Moore. Minor strain, but it's enough to keep him out of the Wales going internationally. But he was very keen to go. Of course he was. But but he doesn't know if he'll be back for the 22nd. So that's the extent of the injury. We talked about it yesterday briefly and with Patty, but it's a strain. It's a strain.
Yep. He'll be fine. He'll be back after the international break. Probably won't play any international games, and he'll be back to play Ipswich, I reckon. There you go. There's my hot tip.
Doom, and that's why you sign into the TLP. I agree too. I actually think I don't feel bad about him going out to play for Wales. Okay, fine. I don't care. I mean,
but you don't like the overseas guys going because it's too far.
Well, Kakashi didn't go either. He pulled out.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Habs 299.8 Kelvin. Kelvin is a measure of light, Habs. It's not a measure of temperature.
Oh God!
There you go. Up there, see, pretty.
Yeah, look at that. The sun shines bright on Ken there, and 2.66 Celsius. I was close.
Well done. Yeah. So Habs, yeah, Kelvin is a measure of color temperature of light.
Okay, fair enough. We established before we went live. We're gonna get Ken a new light on this thing.
Yes, I need a light because this shadow. I mean, it's just hiding all my good looks.
Yeah, I have my lights are I have a hat off today. I don't have a hat. I got my hair did today. Look at me. I'm hair did all good.
You look good.
Thanks. Say that again.
Tell you what, mate. you look really, really, really good. And
You look really
you know,
average.
yeah.
I look
Yeah.
really average. I'll take
No,
it.
no, you do. You look good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, no, at 46, we'll take it. We'll take it. Carol says
46.
right here.
Geez. You don't look a day over 53.
I know. I'm the most shout out 46-year-old out there. Carol says the Wit G. I have no idea what that is.
What's in the game? That's the boys from Fearless in. One of the boys from Fearless in Devotion does a newsletter called "What's in the Game."
Okay, what's in the G Spot newsletter has one hell of a whisper today. They said Rod told them that they may want to have him on the show after January because big things may be happening. What do we think this is about? On the local pundit? If they're not, I don't care. If he's not a local pundit, we're not doing it.
Big things happening in January. Well, there's a lot of big things happening.
Yeah.
The academy is definitely well underway in terms of the planning, and it's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's happening. So it could be about that. It could be, here you go. It could be the next stage of stadium development.
Should I call my folks and see if I can get Rob on?
I reckon you should. I know a couple of people you can call, and I think you should make a quick call. That would be good.
Yeah.
So that's probably not as high a percentage because just from a pure marketing perspective, and these guys are marketing geniuses.
Yeah.
There's no point in dropping the next stage of the stadium build when the COP is still happening.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of stuff happening there to talk about before that. So I don't think it'll be that. It could be a player.
What do
it could be.
I'll give. Why don't I give Swarberg a shout? I'll give.
You know people, Josh.
I know a couple of people. I know you. I do. I know.
Ask Will Ferrell when you're at the gym next time with him.
I will. I'll be like, Will, what's up? What's up?
Yeah. I watched Elf again the other day. What a great movie.
So good. So it must be weird to watch Christmas movies in the summer during Christmas.
Well, it's funny. My first ever white Christmas was in I'll call it St. Louis. It was in Edwardsville, which is just outside St. Louis.
Yeah.
Just over the border in Illinois. And that was an amazing experience.
When you're in Illinois, the best Christmases I think are happening are when you're like kind of snowed in with the family and everything. I spent the last, I spent the last 10 Christmases in Palm Desert in our house, in-laws house.
You get any snow there?
No, rain maybe. No, rain maybe.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you'd have to go up to where Kim and I went up the gondola up to the top. They get snow up there.
They do. Yeah, they do. Yeah,
that's cool. That was really cool, that place.
Mm-hmm.
But excuse me, down here,
down under,
down
under in Australia.
Yeah, it's not about a white Christmas. It's a hot summer Christmas. So it's about hanging out. People put out slip and slides. You have barbecues with, we call them prawns. You call them shrimp. We have.
You call me small?
Well, it's not how big it is, Josh. Yeah,
that's not what she said.
Yeah. So anyway, So interestingly enough, it's very summer here, and we have things like. Do you know what pavlova is, Josh?
I've heard of it before.
No, so it's a dessert. So it's made from egg whites. It's like a meringue dessert. And then on top of that, it has cream and it has then fresh fruit of whatever description, strawberries, kiwi fruit, passion fruit, like really, really nice. It's a really good summer dessert that we have over here. And then Christmas, like Thanksgiving, it's all about getting together with family and friends. And, I do love Christmas. I have a great family. We all get together. That's my favorite thing about Christmas. And also my favorite thing about Christmas is watching the football.
Watching the football, we have so much stuff coming in. Like during the football time, during that, we have. I think there's like 6 games during that time.
That's awesome. Actually, if I've got the table up here, but I'm going to bring up the matches.
While you do that, Nikki D was giving me shit about the Swarberg, bringing it down. I'll bring a little Swarberg. I'm gonna get off tonight. That sounds bad. I'm gonna.
You know
call.
what's interesting about that, Josh, is Swarberg flexes about you. He goes, "Yeah, my mate Josh."
That's what I heard. I tell you, he's got one of the best photos I've ever seen. But yeah, maybe we'll get Swarberg on.
Okay. So I'll do it in American dates for you because I'll just do it in my dates because of the time of day. Some might be the same, some might be slightly different. But over Christmas, we have the 20th of December, 27th of December, 30th of December, 1st of Jan, 5th of Jan. Yeah. So, within 16 days, we have 1, 2, 3, 5 games.
Yeah, 5 games. Oh, I got to get those up. Look at that. That means 5 times 3 is what? 15. 15 shows. Well, actually, 4. 5 times 4. That's 24 shows. No, that's wrong. 30 shows. That's 30 shows right there. There you go. There's Swarberg in the LP hat. Look at that legend right there.
Yeah, and for all your math questions, don't ring Josh.
Do not. No, I'm busy. Definitely busy for that show. You got a lot of stuff to do.
Tom Evans, we're going to update it. That's subscribers. We need more subscribers, Tom Evans. When are you going to update the subscribers count?
It's annoying, Tom. Listen,
tell 5 friends.
Huh?
Tell 5 friends, Tom.
Yeah. Once we get 29 more subs, we can update it 3.0K. Yeah. There you go. 5 times 4 is 20.
Thanks, Esteban. Yeah, but how many beers can I buy with that 20 bucks?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
But by the way, I'll just give a quick shout out too. We are so close. 3,000 subscribers. Yeah. What a awesome community. Shoot, how long have we been doing this? 4 years now? You've been on for like what, a year and a half, maybe 2 years now? Awesome.
It feels like a decade.
It feels like we look like a decade. We look like a decade. I noted some. I thought you were so close to 3,100 now. Lafalao says my bad. No, we are. But doesn't that's a. This is not on. That's not a live count right there. It's not a live count right there too. Yeah. And by the way, as you know, when we go to international break, you're not going to get all the stuff. You're going to be looping around, talking about football, talking about life, talking about hair dye. Talking about shaving of the beards and all that shit. So strap in. And Wayne says, by the way, a beach Christmas. What does that mean?
Beach Christmas, yes. Australia, yes. Go to the beach, go to the surf. We've got some of the best beaches on the planet. Within an hour of here, I can go to some of the most amazing beaches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Carol says, also, Rob is a producer. Think like a producer. Think like Rob is a fucking legend, and he wants Josh Sargent for the narrative. I'm going to go out. I think
he does.
I think we're going to splash the cash. I think we can. If here's my hot take. Ready? Here we go. Hot take. If I had music, I'd play music. Hot take is I think. Oh shit! It's me. Hey, hot take is I think we're going to buy Josh Sargent in January.
I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, I hope you're. Well, I don't know whether I hope you're right or you're not. I don't know.
If they're going to get relegated, they want to get rid of him. I think we're going to buy Josh.
Well, this is just it, though. He's, if they've new manager, right, and trying to stay at it, means it's imperative to try and not get relegated out of the championship. The difference between revenue between the championship and League One is big. Not as big as championship to Prem, but it is big. And, they don't want to take that revenue hit. So a new manager might not want to let him go.
Yeah, but if his head is turned, I think we're going to make a big splash. And I think that's the one we're going to get.
It might be someone else.
It might be, because I don't think.
Here you go. I don't think it's going to be Josh Sargent, but that doesn't mean I don't think it's not going to be anybody.
Yeah, you think it's going to be somebody. I think we're going to. A lot of the narrative, by the way, if you look at the papers, I know a lot of them talk a lot of smack. I think the narrative is we're growing into this league. I think we're going to continue to. You know this better than me, Patty, and everyone. Not well.
Yeah, I know this better than all those guys. Yeah. What are we talking about?
I think we're improving in this league. And if we're anywhere close to the possibility to go in a 4-banger, I think that's going to be possible. Watch. Do not sleep on how much Rob is. Fuck all of you. I'm going to go and we're going to do this. Seriously.
He wants to do it. Don't get me. 100% he wants to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a, it would be an unbelievable achievement if they did that. And I don't know that we're quite ready for it. If it happens, it happens. If it does, I wouldn't be surprised if we came straight back down. But I don't care.
What is the worst that can happen? You get to the Premier League and get relegated the next season,
and you get a shitload of money.
Yeah. What is the worst that can happen? Yes, I want to talk about Connor Cody in the middle of it too. But what is the worst that can happen? Oh shit, we got promoted to the Premier League, and you know what? They can say, hey, you know what? Fuck all of you. You guys laughed at us, and we are right there. We are right there.
We just turned into an MA show, guys. We're not PG anymore.
Yeah, we are. So TVMA. Yeah. What is the worst that can happen? What seriously? I don't want to go up. Why? Okay. Yes. Next season, we will gladly lose 5-0 to Man City. I would do watch-alongs, and you would just. Holland got 5. Awesome. I would.
If we're in the Prem, Josh, and we're traveling, and that is when I'm going, like in 2020, September 27 is when I'm going. So we would then be.
I'll be there with you. I'll be there with you.
Yeah, I know you will. Yeah, we're all going. It's a whole crew. We're taking the whole crew.
Taking a whole 3,000 of us. Let's go. And then perhaps I still don't want to see promoted. He doesn't really have a good thought. And Habs, I dropped the link. You can come in where you want.
Okay. Habs, put in the comment why you don't want us to get promoted, because I don't see the downside of it.
There's no downside. It's a free hit.
Now, I just don't think. I hope we get. I want us to get promoted, right?
I do too.
I don't think we're going to do it. We're more likely not to go up than we are to go up.
Yes.
It's the only 3 teams that go up.
Yeah.
So straight up, you're a 1 in 8 chance.
Yeah.
If you take just the even numbers, and then you go, like you just said, we're improving in this league. I mean, when I look at the games out of the international break, Ipswich away, Bristol at home, Blackburn at home, and Preston away, then Hull City away. Like, there's no easy games.
No.
All these teams are quality. But like you just said, Josh, we're growing into this league. We're climbing the table at the moment. You get a couple of wins on the trot, and John has said this. And for a Birmingham guy, even he's sometimes
he's got a little knowledge to him. He might be a little.
Yeah. He's onto something. He's onto something. That kid. He'll go places.
He'll go places. They won't be nice places, and he might come back and get a shot after it. Because it might burn when you pee. But he will be all right. I tell you right now.
We're writing a script here right now. Look at us go. So, but yeah, I mean, look, we're currently in 13th place on the same amount of points as Birmingham, with and Leicester City, people, same amount of points as Leicester City. Just think about that for a second.
I thought you said Leicester City. I heard Leicester shitty.
Yeah, well, yeah, I understand. They were in the Prem last year.
Yeah, I know. And look where Southampton is.
And we're tied on points with that team.
Yeah. And Tom says Man City at home, danger. Fine. This will be the next week. Next year we get promoted, right? Man City score. Danger.
Actually, Carolyn HR's hit it right on the head. But what I find funny is, we go up immediately and we get relegated. We use a massive parachute to finance stuff. Exactly right, Carol. That's what I'm thinking as well.
Carol, that's the smartest thing that's been said all year.
Well, it was said by somebody else that's not on the show. That's why.
Not us. No.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, here we go.
The one thing I will say is, and I've lost my train of thought there now because we went on to talking about getting promoted and relegation. I've lost it. It's gone.
You got it? Sure? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nothing. I've lost it. It'll come back to me.
Habs wants to come in. Here we go.
Yeah, sure.
Habs, you can come in. I'm going to say this right now. I want a ready answer. When you're going to come in with your camera on?
Well, that's cool too. Yeah. That one day. Yeah, one day we want that.
I mean, there you go. Habs.
Actually, sorry, Habs, you're gonna have to wait a second because I've just remembered. one of the highlights for me, when we get promoted to the Prem, will be Wrexham v Man United watch along with Josh Anthony.
I might have to have you do that.
No.
Yeah.
No,
What's up, Habs?
I'm going to make you do it. It'll be totally worth watching.
Habs.
Yeah,
Actually, I'll just check something. Talk to Habs. I'll be back in a sec.
All right, cheers. Finally, he's gone. Hi.
Yeah, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I have a cogent reasons as for why as well.
Let's talk.
Okay. So, in terms of wanting us to get promoted, I don't think we will get promoted this season. I don't. But if it was written in the stars somehow that we do manage to get promoted, and let's say we go through the playoff route and we manage to get through there, or somehow we get through the automatics, we would then have to face against every other team. Now, I understand you and Paddy spoke about it in terms of wanting to go get all the best championship players as you can get and treat it as a free hit. What's the worst that could happen? You get relegated. But even then, I don't think that's a good idea, because we have examples of what happens when a team that does happen to go up to the Premier League and then gets relegated immediately, and they go through a doom loop spiral. They do.
Luton Town.
And there are two. Luton's one of them. Southampton is another.
Southampton's a yo-yo, though. They're not I don't think they're a.
Have you spoken to Scum Army?
No.
I had a brief chat to him the other day, but so I obviously went away. Your thing is you're worried about us spiraling down if we go up and then spiral down. Is that what you're saying?
It's not just that, because here's the thing. If we were to go up in the same way, let's say Luton and Southampton were. So here's the thing: Southampton is more prepared to go into the Premier League than we are, but we don't have any of the infrastructure ready for us to be able to handle the Premier League load, nor will we have the kind of players of that kind of quality to be able to deal with it. We could do what Sunderland did, and then get like good, experienced tier one like players that can handle this, and we can get them ready for that. But we could end up going. Here's the thing: it's not just about. You have to look at it in a way of like going to war. You don't just have to win the war; you have to win the peace. If you get what I'm trying to mean by that.
Here's what. Listen,
I'll slightly tweak your analogy. You're saying you can't just win the battle; you've got to win the war, because the battle would be the first year in the Prem, and you would lose the war because you're saying you'd tumble right back down.
It's not just tumbling right down. It's just also the fact that, like, you can tell with managers, the staff, and the players, they get demoralized. They are psychologically demoralized. You saw the way Southampton were basically beaten like pinatas all across the entire Premier League. They barely even got a one. They barely registered anything on there. And as soon as they got their first win in the Championship against us, it felt like a false dawn. But then you see what happened to them now. They got rid of what was his name again? Will Still. They got rid of Will Still now, and you can even hear their fans. Just going.
By the way, no, in a more sensationalist show that was like, "Fuck you." That's right. You're absolutely 100% correct. You are absolutely, in your rational thinking, is 100% correct. So it's almost like, to even come back on it, like, okay, and this is what's great. It's like, to not make this sensationalized, that makes a whole lot of sense, right? But that is almost, that's how do you argue that? Because you're looking out for the club and the team and the town, and you're not looking at, okay, we get up and understanding, so we get to play against City and Manchester United and whoever the hell's in there, so that makes a whole lot of sense.
I can make an argument against it.
Before you do that, Karen's here. How are you? Go ahead. There you go. Sorry,
okay, so Habs, my argument to your theory, which makes total sense. Wrexham is a different beast to Luton Town.
Boom.
And my reasoning behind that is, and I understand what you're saying about professional sports people in the management team and everything getting really dejected, having a terrible Premier League season and getting relegated. But I don't think the Wrexham the whole Wrexham organisation as a whole would suffer that same scenario, because they're not thinking like in 1, 2, 3 years. They're thinking in 10 years and beyond. So therefore, they will take the hit of and by that logic too, that's if they got relegated. Because I'm going to use Burnley as an example here now, as a team that's currently in the Prem, and they are currently sitting one spot outside of the relegation zone, but tied on the same amount of points. So all those teams at the bottom, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Burnley, Leeds, Fulham, are all going to be like playing that battle to stay in the Prem. And the battle to stay in the Prem is not about Liverpool, Man United, Chelsea. You're going to lose.
There's like 3 different leagues, they say.
You're going to lose to those teams. What you've got to do is get the points against the teams that are in your bracket. So we're talking about if they immediately get relegated. That's not a foregone conclusion.
No, I understand that. I completely understand that idea, but it's the situations that can happen. It's not. Luton isn't the only example to which that's happened to. Sunderland has been in that situation where they were in the Premier League. They got relegated to the Championship, and then they even got relegated to League One, and they've had to fight their way back into that situation. And those guys, everyone there, were demoralised for this. I mean, they made an entire show for that.
So that's how Wrexham became Wrexham, by the way.
Yeah. Part of the reason why they became what we are is because they got relegated, and it's not just the battles themselves. They're in a much better position to be able to do so. Burnley's have got the money, they've got the infrastructure, they've got the training facilities, they can recruit the people that they can get. The same with Leeds and the same with Sunderland, because they have everything preset for them. We have just come up through the leagues really quickly. We are, and maybe it doesn't happen in the same way that we don't get demoralized. We just go back, regroup, and fight again. Nothing's ever guaranteed, because everyone else is going to be swimming around like sharks. They are.
Let me ask you a question here. Not to cut you off. I want you to give yourself your own counter argument.
Okay, I can give that one. If we get promoted, and let's say we do get promoted this year, the positives that will come from this is that we will gain massive recognition from this. The reputation alone would skyrocket us in ways that would be unreal, because it's never been done in English football ever. The second biggest thing from that is that we will get massive amounts of investment into the club because of that alone. That reputation will give us massive amounts of investment. That will allow us to be able to buy the kind of players that we need to be able to fight and stay in the Premier League. Mm-hmm. And that would enable us to be able to say, okay, we can try and make it in the league itself.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing's ever guaranteed, and that's football.
That's football. I mean, I think that's what I'd say. That's not the sense, and Ken, you know this, and Habs, you know this, not to sensationalize anything. It's like, okay, that's a good conversation piece. It's like, okay, there are pluses and minuses to it, but
of course. I mean, think about it like this: a quadruple promotion will have never been done at the professional level. At the professional level, that is just seen as something unusual. That's never going to be. That's probably never going to ever be. Replicated ever again? And Wrexham will be the only club to have ever done that.
Yeah.
The difference is that if we do it, we'll be the only club that's ever done it. Eyeballs will be besieged upon us, and everyone's going to want a bit of that. Everyone wants what's going to come from that, and everyone's going to want to invest in that. So, to the counterpoint, I'm saying is I don't want us to go up. Is that we will be able to have the kind of investment and power and clicks, let's just say, because eyeballs are everything, and that generates the funds for this, and this will allow us to be able to build the kind of squad and the facilities in the process of doing that. It's like building the plane whilst you're flying at the same time, and we'll be able to do that.
Yep. Sorry. Yep. Sorry, Ken. You want to take that? Mary. Karen wants to come in as well. Go ahead, Ken. Take that on.
Yeah. Well. Okay. So I guess my question then to you, Habs, if we go up, excuse me.
Ken's got a deep throat.
Yeah. How much do you think we'd have to spend on players to stay up?
How much we'd have to spend?
Yeah.
We've spent what 33 million right now, right?
Yep. In the off season, we spent about that. Yep.
Honestly,
yeah.
If we got right now, in total, at least 100 to 150 million.
100 million?
150, around 150 to 100 million at bare minimum, but at the upper end, it's going to be close to 200.
Okay, so
I'd like to. Okay, sorry, Ken. I didn't mean to cut you off. All right, so right now, and this is actually a cool conversation. Who would you? All of us, right now. We go through the Prem right now. What players would you be like? I like. What kind of player would you look at?
Well, that's a really interesting question.
Yeah. Karen's coming in. Hold on.
Excellent.
Hold that thought. Sorry,
Okay.
Habs. Hold on. She's got her shirt on, Habs. She's got her shirt on.
I got my shirt on.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, Karen.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Long time no talk.
Long time. First time listener. Carl, tell me off the air. Bye. Go ahead. Yes.
No, I just think this is so funny. Like, I listen to you guys and I love the passion and I love the people that know about football. But this is not about football. This is a show. It's creative. It's a story. It's a worldwide phenomenon. People are jumping on. And I think these people that are buying in aren't buying into like play by the rules the way you guys play. Oh, we have to get up a little. We have to build up. Oh, we have to do this. We have to do that. Like normal football teams. This is not about normal football team. This is like a whole nother dimension added in.
Yep.
So it just cracks me up because we're going to get promoted and nobody's going to believe it. And even if it didn't happen this one year, just say like the first season from the National League. So the second year they'll do it. Like it's totally possible. It's not the normal rules. And half of the women that are in on this has nothing to do with the sport because believe me, I don't know anything about soccer.
Well, Ken's here. That's why you watched.
Oh, no, you here to watch Josh, surely.
Yeah, me and my husband, he's sitting over there. He's just shy. But
I can understand if your husband's into Josh, but Karen, I'm a bit worried about you.
Yeah. Where's your husband? Where is he? Where's he? Karen, how could you, Karen? What's his name?
Yeah, never gonna find it.
What's his name?
Anyway.
Show us. You want to show us your husband? Let's go.
No.
Show me, but
I hear him.
I can show you. Okay, I'll show you. He just came
What's his
back
name?
from.
What's his name?
His name is Mark.
Mark.
Hold on. Mark Penzelberry. Hold on. Say hi, Mark.
hi, Josh. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Mark. All right. That's
Mark.
Ken and that's Habs. Welcome. Thanks for spending
I have.
Doing okay.
There's the smartest guy. There's the smartest guy on earth. He married Karen.
Oh my days. Listen, that is a shirt. Holy shit. What is that?
That's a lawn bowling shirt. Mark.
That is definitely a bowling shirt.
It's lawn bowling. It's different, Josh.
What is that?
It's not bowling. It's lawn bowls. I'm sure Ken can explain it.
I don't.
It's an old people's game, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You should see all the young people. It's Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, Beverly Hills, Santa Barbara. What's the other one? The one Oxnard. That's where he plays, Oxnard.
I haven't long bowled in a long time.
All these old people, but the young people do the competitions because they all want to go to Australia and they all want to represent America. So
Okay.
Well, favorite thing that we do with lawn bowls we have over here on weekends called barefoot bowls, where you just turn up, don't have to wear shoes, and all it is turning up to have a drink. Everybody's just having some beers on a Sunday afternoon.
Oh, we don't do that. We should do that.
Oh, it's real fun.
I told them when I retire, I'm going to take it up. I'm going to learn because I grew up playing bocce, right, in New Jersey.
Cool.
I love it.
Just like bocce.
Of course, you're from New Jersey. By the way, Aldi says, "Hey, Karen's husband." And Aldi from Derby say hello. Hold on, put Mark back on. Sorry,
Come
Habs.
back, Mark. Come back, Mark.
Come on,
Come
Mark.
on, come on, don't be shy.
Welcome
So
to
Mark,
Local Pundit. We have to do this.
you know, Marcus from North Wales, and we met long distance. So Mark's brother was married to a lady, and they lived in Mold, and that's how we found out about Wrexham before it was even a thing, because she
Okay.
was, yeah, she kind of told us, yeah, a long
Mark.
time.
What's you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, we got to ask you about Wrexham. What do you think?
Okay.
Origin story. Here we go. Go.
I'm really, really pleased that my wife loves Wrexham. For the simple reason I get to watch soccer.
Oh, and he even called it soccer.
I know. I'm so sorry to the British guys. When I was in the UK,
Sacrilege.
I moved here in 2018. I followed a team called Crew. Well, you all know who Crew is.
Good, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he likes Alexandria, but he told me, don't worry, you'll never hear about them. You'll never see them. They'll never be on TV in America. Nobody will ever hear it. And then all of a sudden
That's a
we're
bit late.
watching. They're on there.
Habs, would you say Habs?
A bit late now, isn't it? Everyone knows who Crew is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really out of my comfort zone here, guys, because I don't like doing stuff like this. I don't mind being in the background, but no.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about the Local Pundit. You come in, do your thing, just be yourself. It's great.
It's a safe space, Mark.
Yeah, and
It's a safe space.
Karen, how could you?
Yeah, we get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my. So all right. So you obviously know about football and everything. Who's your? So who do you actually support?
Crew.
Well, before Premier League.
Oh, right.
Everton. He's
when I was growing up, I was an Evertonian.
Okay.
This is going to show my age now, but in
Oh, Ken's here
1985,
too, so you're fine. An octogenarian, a fellow octogenarian.
So Ken and I could be brothers. We look such alike.
Yeah. Well, you don't know
You're
what
a really
happened.
attractive guy, Mark.
Thing on.
Yeah.
There you go. Go ahead. Sorry, go
Really
ahead.
attractive guy, he said. That's so
What Ken did?
Yeah, could you look him up?
So in 1985, Everton were the best team in the league. And I've been going to watch Everton since I was a kid. And then he got rid of Andy Gray because they thought they were the best. And they got Gary Lineker. I thought, this is bollocks. This is awful. You know, so I fell out in love with football because I realized then it was all just money.
Now it is.
So I fell out of love with football for about 10 years. I didn't go to a game. I watched the results coming in, but I wasn't really bothered. And then in 2000, I was in London and QPR were playing at home. So I went to the game. And they were playing Crew. So I was in the QPR end in the South African stand. And Crew had, they were bottom of the league at the time. They were in the championship, funny enough. And they had a following of about, I don't know, about 120 away fans. And they hadn't won for about 15 games. And they won that game 1-0. And it really lit something in my heart, you know, about football again. So I looked up Crew. And they were only an hour away from where I live in North Wales. So I thought, I'm going to start following this little team. And I did. I fell back in love with football again. So, long story short, so Karen and I met and she knew I was into my football, soccer. And this Welcome to Wrexham came on. We started watching it. And every time we mentioned North Wales, my heart.
He would get so happy
Oh,
when they would mention North Wales on a show, and he would be like, "Oh," because we're in California. Nobody even heard of Wales, let alone North Wales.
right.
They don't know what it is. If you say Wales, they don't even know what that is.
They still
know
don't.
Scotland. They know Scotland. They know Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know about that. So
Josh doesn't even know where Indiana is, let alone North Wales.
Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah, Haps doesn't even know where America is. all good.
Isn't that
So,
that place
I
in the
listen
south?
to you guys because my wife does, and I'd listen to you a lot, and you know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
he's a football expert.
Yeah, he is. And
Okay.
Who?
And I
not saying Josh and Ken isn't, because you are too.
no, I
So
just want to
who-
chime in that it's not all
Hold
football.
on, I missed all that. Who's the football expert?
Habs.
Habs,
Oh,
yeah.
Habs. Yeah, Habs is pretty good.
Oh no, I'm not. I just talk a load of nonsense. So
That's- yeah, but I
I'm
like
just-
it.
I'm just-
I
I'm
like
just
the
here for my
accent too.
looks.
So
Ken's
but
here for his good
I'm going to
looks.
jump out.
Goodbye.
Okay. Hey,
Okay. He's done.
welcome.
I just want to say, there's the smartest guy we've ever had on the show. Because look who he married.
Yeah, Jersey.
He's a gem. I swear he is. He's a gem.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's amazing. Great family. So we've been going, we'll go, I don't know, a couple times, once a year. Somebody comes here, we go there, something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, my daughter lives in the UK. She lives in Nottingham. She went on a semester abroad with her
Okay.
college. She just never came back. She got married. She got married. So she just stayed there.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
as long as she's happy. As long as
Yeah.
she's happy. Is she a Forest supporter or she support Wrexham?
She hates sports. She's a writer. See, that's the thing. A lot of
She's a
what you're missing out on this. It's not all athletes. It's storytellers, writers, TV people, movie people. It's a whole different culture. Like they're not into sports. They're into stories.
Some of us are.
Oh, are you? Okay. So some of us do.
Do not watch the show.
Some of us can write a story.
Yeah,
my main sport was Muay
I
Thai.
feel like it's just a little bit under the wire with this. Like, I love listening to you guys analyze all this stuff, but it's just too sportsy sometimes. I just get bored and turn it off.
I get that. I get that.
So-
Look, if you think about it like this, for people who are, I don't want to be offensive in any way, normies who are not into any kind of sport, or in particular football, which doesn't have any kind of, which is very hard to get in if you're not already steeped in the culture of it.
Right.
A show like Welcome to Wrexham is like a window, that it's like a magical window. It is into seeing the world of football in the eyes of people who have never seen it through there, and the way they can tell a story. The good thing is that Rob and Ryan know how to tell a story, and since Rob is the sports guy, and to a certain degree Ryan is as well, the big movie they referenced was Field of Dreams.
Yep. Always.
And they wanted to make Wrexham into Field of Dreams. They did. So, and that's a movie about baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sport-
Kevin
sport-
Costner. Yeah, I remember it. I think you nailed it there, because people like me, I never would have, if it was just the game or something, I could care less. What really gets me is stories about the people in the hospital, the people's lives. Their dad is 90 years old, and then their daughters are in their 70s, and then this dad is going to the game every day since he was a little kid. Like that stuff is beautiful, and that's what gets me. And sometimes with the documentary, it gets a little lost in the football. It's like I just want more stories. Give me more stories about these people. The guy with the photographer, who like,
He's on the show. Yeah.
I mean, that's beautiful. It's sad, but it's a beautiful story, and I
Right.
hope they go with more of that. I really do.
They'll
The
map
thing-
that up. Sorry, Habs.
The thing about with Welcome to Wrexham, it's a show for basically everyone, and it has a bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah.
They have to mention the footballing stuff because it's good for the story, but if you try to view Welcome to Wrexham purely as like a TV show, as like, if you just watch it every season, you think, oh my God, they've got to get promoted again. But then when you actually see what happened, they didn't get promoted, or some kind of storyline that happens. But I mean, they create the storyline for you to be able to make it easy digestible. But when it comes to the footballing, they have to give that footballing knowledge in between it. Like, for example, they show you the pyramid system in the early seasons. I'm like, well, they still do technically. And they tell you about the players and what positions they do. They play in sometimes, but it's not. They're not going to give you like They're not going to start talking about, oh, we're going to play a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, or we're going to play a 3-4-3, and then someone's going to be playing as a winger, and someone's going to be playing this, and they're going to be an inverted right back. They're not going to be saying that kind of stuff. That's too much for someone to say, oh, we're going to go into the market and we're going to buy this particular player, and he's going to be a perfect person because he can not only just play as a midfielder, he can play as a winger, or he can play as a right back. They're not going to do that kind of thing to you.
Well, that's what
They
you
want to
guys
make it.
do.
Yeah. And Chris says it's the guys from always sending Philadelphia who fell in love with football. You have to be really talented to get people to fall in love with a whole new sport, and the story has become true life. And it is. Listen, I've been following Rob since like 2004. He's absolutely my idol. That's why we started the show, my wife and I. So I get it, and it's and you know, this is why the local pundit is so different from anything else you'll probably see. It's a total absolute disaster clusterfuck. And this is why I love it. I love talking to everybody. This is amazing. Yeah.
The thing about with American sports in particular, let's say, because he's a massive American football fan, he is. Most American football franchises, they're kind of not beholden to the areas that they're in. A few of them are, like for example, the Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles. They are wedded to the area they're in, so it's kind of an identity that's within their area, and that's the closest kind of comparison that you would have for, let's say, like football clubs in England and Wales and Scotland. Like these clubs are extremely tied to their areas. They are extremely tied in the same way the Philadelphia Eagles are to Philadelphia, or the Green Bay Packers are in Wisconsin. Like these things.
Don't say that to a Yankees or Red Sox fan.
I'm a Yankee supporter. There you go.
I don't get any more patriarchal than that.
Yeah.
No, but it's true.
Who's your
Like,
baseball team?
It's like Jerry Seinfeld said, with you're just cheering for the laundry, because they keep different. He's wearing our shirt, because they keep just buying and moving around, and they go wherever they go. Like now we're here, everybody's big Dodgers fan. I was a Yankees fan, of course. I'm from North Jersey, right?
Okay, good. You
But-
can stay on the show. You stay on the show. Great.
Yeah, but who do they get? They got Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is from Boston, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so he puts on our shirt. Now he's a Dodger. You know what I mean? Like, we're cheering for the shirts.
I'm not. I'm cheering for the Yankees always.
Which is the shirt, which is Karen's point. And that's the same in every sport across the planet. Haaland wasn't born in bloody Man City.
He was born in Leeds.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, there's all these players that are from all over the planet. Like, the fans follow their team, and the team evolves.
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
okay.
what's happening
That's
with
sports.
Wrexham.
The thing with sports here is we don't do the promotion relegation thing, and that is a big problem.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Sorry,
it's also because you use the franchise model as well, as opposed to the club model. So with the franchise model, it means that there is if the franchise basically says, "Oh, you just want to up and leave," they can go to because the team itself doesn't have to be tied to one area. They can expand. They can. There will be like expansions, particularly in the MLS. There's like MLS expansion teams where they're like, all right, we'll expand to this particular area.
£1 million to get in, and you could, That's.
But in comparison to football, they say all around the world, like you go to Brazil, and if you're a Corinthians fan, a Corinthian fan is going to be a diehard Corinthians fan because his dad was a Corinthians fan, his grandfather was a Corinthians fan. That club was formed in the area. I think it's in Sao Paulo, Corinthians, and they have their rivalry, specifically with Palmeiras, another team in Sao Paulo.
Yep.
And it's the same in the UK, where you have derbies with teams that are just basically like the North London derby. These are two teams. Well, technically, Arsenal didn't start in North London, but they are teams in North London that have been there for over 100 years. These things have been there for such a long time, and they are driven parts of the community. That's what football is. It is community-driven thing that has exploded beyond the point of what's understood.
And but look what Wrexham has done, to bring it back to Wrexham. Rob and Ryan have tapped into something about Wrexham globally that everyone gives a shit about a town that 95%, 99% of the world has never heard of.
Yep.
Ken included.
Exactly.
Yep.
The thing is, though, you'll get this insult from a lot of football fans saying it's especially the case with let's say you take Everton fans, for example. I don't want to say anything about Karen's husband. I mean,
You're shooting me dirty looks. Everton? What?
no. Here's the thing. Right, Everton fans, particularly that are from Liverpool, will say their Liverpool fans don't accept locals anymore. They're tourists. They're a tourist football team. We're the real Scouse football team. They're not the real Scouse football team. They will have that kind of thing. They will say, no, we are the real Scouse football team. Yeah. But Wrexham is kind of unique in saying that, yes, this is a Welsh team, but we want you to all come in. We all want you to be a part of this. Mm-hmm. So we want you to understand why this is a thing here, and we want you to be a part of this process. We all want you to be fans, but understand the roots of it at least.
That's actually what a great Habs. You know, you say a lot of dumb shit, but that was the best thing you said all night.
Oh, I can say something stupid afterwards. So
yeah, for sure. Donna says that's why teams have relocated to different cities to have much more of a fair weather fan base. College football in the U.S. has died. Hard alumni towns. Yeah, well, also
the college football is a whole nother thing that is really that is your town, that is your school. It doesn't matter. It's not like they're bringing in players. Well, I don't know how they get their players because I think they go all over, right, and recruit students to go there. But once you're at that school, it's really good.
I love that we stuck to the topic of Kieffer Moore, and that Ken and I were talking about that tonight. Ken, I think we stayed right on point, didn't we?
Did we get off topic here at any stage?
I don't. Kieffer Moore.
Hey, why did you Kieffer Moore? Who is this person again?
Kieffer who? What? Yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, Karen. Well, Karen, Kieffer Moore. Think he needs a rest. He got his.
Thank God he's not playing. Are you kidding? We're so happy he's not playing.
Yeah,
you're not. You want him in Wales? Well, Mark has like the Wales thing. Like he wants the glory of that.
Yeah.
I'm like over it. No glory. I don't care. We need him.
Without Kieffer, Wales are not going to come to USA for the World Cup.
Oh, he's thinking World Cup.
It's the qualification matches. The next two matches are for the qualifications.
It's okay, Mark. Australia will be there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll get our tickets now.
The thing is, I take my Wrexham hat off and I have to put my England hat on. So
yeah.
Well, that's all right. You're about to get spanked in the Ashes, Habs.
The thing about cricket, I like playing it. I don't like watching it.
Do you want to hear my cricket story? I can tell you a cricket story.
Tell us a story, Karen.
Okay. 2015, 2016. So we were dating. So I used to fly to New York. Mark would fly to New York. My parents were living in New Jersey. They have both since passed, and we miss them very much. But we used to fly, and thank you. So then we're in New York. It's my birthday. We're staying in Times Square. We go to the Plaza Hotel because they have the best food court down in, when you go down in the bottom of the Plaza Hotel, they have all those food court, best breakfast there for tourists. Okay, it was great. We come up, we go to Central Park right there. All these guys dressed in white. What the heck? Mark says, do they play cricket in America? I said, no, not that I know of. I've never seen it. It's a whole cricket team. They were there from Australia and the guy from India, Pakistan, Tendulkar, his name is Sachin Tendulkar, and Shane Warne, who I didn't know who these guys were. So I go up so Mark says, oh my gosh, that's Tendulkar and that's Shane Warne. They're filming something for CNN in Central Park in New York, like an American intro to cricket, and they're touring the U.S. Like they're going to baseball. They were coming to Dodger Stadium, right? To do a
Oh,
like a T20,
T20.
T20, like a
T20,
short little,
yeah.
short little version, right?
I know
It's
it's
3
always
hours. It is. It's 3
So,
hours.
so the guy, so I said to Mark, let's go say hi. Let's go meet him. And then he's like, we can't go up to them. They're like the Michael Jordan of, he was trying to explain to me who it was.
not in America.
That's what I said. Not in
You should be
America.
shocked. Here's the
They'll be
thing: the
so
US,
happy.
the US knocked Pakistan out. They did. They knocked Pakistan out in the what was it? What was the tournament last year? It wasn't the Ashes last year, Ken. I can't remember what it's called. I think
And
that's what it was.
we got to meet them. We took pictures with them. They were so happy anybody even said hi because nobody's paying them any attention because nobody knew what they were doing.
Karen knew.
Yeah.
Karen knew.
Well,
Mark knew.
Mark knew.
Shane Warne was rather too friendly for
Shane Warren was he was like a little hound doggish, but that's okay. I took it as a compliment. It was fun. And then
Hey,
we took pictures and then he said, oh, you should come to see me. And, oh, you live in LA. You should come to see me in Dodger Stadium. I'm like, give me tickets. I'll come. He didn't come across any tickets. So anyway,
Well,
that's my,
well, ooh, Karen froze or I froze? Who
because
froze?
you're having a good old show. Gotta go.
Karen.
I'll go out.
Karen, we love you. Mark,
Okay,
nice
love
to
you.
meet
Hey, no problem.
you.
Bye.
Thanks, Mark. Bye.
Bye-bye.
There we go. I mean, welcome to the local pundit. My
Anyways,
I love it. I love
God,
it.
Jesse, chill out.
Jesse put a laughing emoji at the end of it because
Yeah.
he's having a spit, but we don't know anything about football anyway, Jesse. So like,
Yeah, Jesse, love you, Jesse.
actually, that was really great to meet Karen and Mark. What a great couple.
Yeah. Oh my God.
here's the thing, though. As Wrexham fans, we are weirdly unique as a fan base. We are, insofar as like we have very diverse opinions on this, but we are weirdly like accountants. We are towards our club.
Yeah,
I'll put it to you. Yeah, because we, like with most other fan bases, right? They have this kind of view of wanting, and let's say with the circumstances and the way Wrexham came up to the championship, right? We were a club that's just basically been growing very quickly, but we are kind of weirdly self-aware that we want to be a very sustainable club, a growing club that wants to be able to be profitable and get more fans at the same time. We are looking for fans to come become a Wrexham fan for this and be a part of the experience.
Well, think about like a small town, small community like Wrexham is not as large as like a London-based side or a Manchester side or somebody like or Swansea to get to the Premier. Like, imagine the eyeballs and the money you would need to get into a small town to get a club like that into the biggest, most expensive eyeballs league on the planet.
Most absurd league.
Absurd. It's fucking. It's insane. It's insane. Think about that. That's insane.
The thing is that if we are able to get like 1 million or 2 people watching, that are consistently watching, buying the shirts, that would give us the kind of like we want the kind of. If you listen to other people and the way their fans would speak about their clubs, they always want like they want their sugar daddy that is willing to give the money, give the bucks, be with them, be diehard, come down, die on your shield, fall on your shield, and spend all the money in your pocketbook, in your wallet. Just spend it until there's nothing left. And those fans, this is very common amongst football fans. We're weirdly unique in saying we've got to be careful with what we're doing. We want to make sure that we're not only PSR compliant, but we are bringing the standards of our club up, and we want to be profitable, and we want to make sure that we're sustainable as well. And if we do make it to the Premier League, which we will at some point, we will want to be ready to do this. Now, we have a diverse set of opinions on this. Like, some are more eager and more ambitious, some are more reserved in wanting to do that, in saying we've got to be careful, we've got to build this stuff up before we can just go full steam ahead. But we also are well aware, weirdly, that we want our club to succeed before succeeding.
Yep. We have a Derby fan on our side, which is great. Aldi's here too. Yeah.
And a Birmingham fan. John Merrill's our
Merrill.
Wrexham's number 2 fan.
Maybe number one fan, Ken? I don't know.
He's right.
I would say John Merrill's the biggest Wrexham fan. I think Aldi is like number 2.
He's probably the biggest. John's definitely right. He's got to be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I would say Scum Army's number 3. Actually, no. No, I think he's number 2. I would say Aldi's number 3.
Hold on 1 second. Jesse says, "Crisis alert, Josh, you are lacking." Wow. You're officially issuing a subscriber ultimatum. We have been frozen at 2.9 for too long. Your job is to single-handedly
Josh, Jesse, that's your job. It's not our job. It's your job. Tell 5 friends, Jesse. If we don't have 5 more subscribers by tomorrow, I'm blaming you.
There you go. Hold on, wait. 3,000 is a must hit by Thanksgiving. Start promoting, liking, sharing, and subscribing now. Get it together, Josh. Or we're sending you to the.
He's into you. Jesse's got your number today.
What else could we do?
Didn't you tell me earlier you were having a good day?
I was having a great day.
Is Jesse trying to bring your day down?
Never. Well, yes, he did. No, he didn't. He can't. No, we're doing everything we can. So awesome. Habs is here. We got. This is what happens, by the way, in the off season. I'm calling this off season. I know, Jesse, you're just messing with us.
I'm messing with you right back, Jesse. You get us to 3,000.
Yeah, go on. Figure it out. 20 more. Habs, get it out there. 3,001. Let's do it. This is what happens.
Don't you guys think? Sorry, I was going to say, don't you guys think that we're a weirdly unique fan base in that we're kind of self-aware of that? We want to make sure that we have all our ducks in order, and we want to make sure that we hit these points.
Yeah.
But these bullet points are like, we need the facilities, we need this, we need to make sure we have the training grounds, we need to have this, we need to make sure we can grow the fan base, we need to make sure that we're sustainable and we're profitable at the same time, so that when we do get into Premier League, or if we're in the Premier League, we keep growing as a club and we're stronger each time.
The reason the fan base thinks,
sorry, Ken, go ahead. Yeah.
I was going to say the reason the fan base thinks like that, Habs, is because that's what the owners are thinking, and they promote that. So they're very open and transparent about what they're trying to achieve, which is what makes them such a great club to follow, because people know they can have this conversation. And I'll use a terrible example of Chansiri at Sheffield Wednesday. Who would want to follow that guy? But people fall in love with Robin Ryan.
Yeah. Yep. You're damn right. And also, too, to your point, the analogy of us, we want to make sure we have everyone here that wants to be here on the local pundit. There you go. There we go.
I mean, he's not the only one. I mean, look at the owners of Cardiff.
Yeah, I was just using him as an example. What I'm saying is the fact that Rob and Ryan want to grow this club in the right way, and they're doing it. And we'd be further along if the Wrexham Council didn't take so long to get stuff approved. But
absolutely,
that's life.
That is life.
But I can give you the perfect example of this, right? You've probably heard that. Everyone of our fan base has heard this. Is that everyone has asked, how is Wrexham able to spend £33 million and still be PSR compliant? We know why we're PSR compliant. We're an extremely profitable club. We know we're an extremely profitable club. Yeah. But they don't know this.
That's ignorance, Habs, because they don't look at the financials when they come out. Like the financials when they come out every May, I think roughly is when they come out, scream the fact of why we're PSR compliant. I mean, yeah, we've got no issues there. And that's the other reason why. And don't get me wrong, I get your point about the Premier League and the 150 mil that you think it'll take. And I get that. I'd have no doubt we could spend 100 million next year if we had to, and we'd find a way to do it.
The thing is, Ken, with other fans, they just want you to just feed them the cash into their system and then just die for them. Basically, they don't have that kind of like weirdly. What's the right word for that? I mean, weirdly, oddly specific know-how of wanting us to be able to know the finances of the club. We want to know why the finances are good. Like they want their finances to be good, but they expect someone to, like, typical fans don't actually care about the fact that we want to be profitable. They don't care about being profitable. We weirdly do.
Yeah, look, I mean, and look, if Rob and Ryan need an extra 50 M's in the January transfer window, they just need to give Josh a call.
Where?
I mean, Josh has got like 500 million, so he could spend it.
Yeah. Well, listen, when you're in the hospital room, you have all the money in the world. Yeah. I agree. By the way, this is actually been a really good chat tonight. How cool is it that Wrexham has inspired a little channel like the Local Pundit that has brought people together all over the world, new friends every single day? The best thing ever. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And you did a great job tonight coming in and doing your bit. Ken as well. I know I think you have to get to work as well, I'm sure.
I've only had 32 missed calls since I've been on, Josh.
Yeah, Ken's crushing it too. Yeah. Habs, we got to jump because Ken has work to do. Habs, good to see you on this week. Let's see what you're up to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What do we need to do to get the camera
on? I would need a better setup for that.
Okay. What does that mean? Ken, how do you drill down on this?
Yeah. No, well, that's okay. Let's, iPhones are great. Just use your iPhone.
Yeah.
Aaron did it from his car.
Yeah, Aaron.
I do have one last thing to say, Josh. Today is normally footy tip day.
Oh yeah.
Because you're not in the footy tipping comp this year.
I'm not.
I'm killing it.
Oh.
I'm 14 points clear of Paddy.
Oh, cheater, as Aaron would say.
Yeah. Aaron's in third. All of South America is in fourth. And then John is only 1 point ahead of Harry All Over. I hope Harry All Over beats John.
I hope so too. Sorry, hold on. Breaking news. I'm not sure you're aware of this, but breaking news at the Cosm. You have Swansea versus Wrexham, November 21st, 10 a.m. Friday.
Oh, December 19. There you go, Josh.
Is that right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, but that'll be great for you.
Sorry, Habs. Let me just check on this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was going to shut. Is that true?
Is it on Instagram or X?
Yeah. Let me see here. What is that? What is it?
Cosm website by now.
Swansea City, the 21st. Don't have it there. Where's the footy? Soccer. It's not on the 21st. I don't see that. Of course, I don't believe you. Because you fucking
Good thinking, Donna. Very well done by you. You're a very intelligent woman.
There we go. Pre-sale happening now. December 19th at 12 p.m. I will be there.
There you go, Jesse. He didn't believe you, but you were right.
Hold on.
Not that he didn't believe you. He just needed, as in any good news story, need double confirmation.
Yep. There you go. There it is. Well, guess who's going to buy tickets?
Looks like you've got another
December.
It'll be you and Marie again.
Yep, right there. Okay, we'll be live at the Cosm.
Hang on. Karen's in LA.
Karen's in LA, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. And she can bring Mark.
Yeah, and she bring Mark. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Jesse. I didn't believe it because I didn't know about it, but now I will buy those tickets. There we go.
We could probably convince Mark, once we're in the Premier League, we can probably try and convert Mark into a Wrexham supporter. So.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And by the way, Leap and Sarah says Ken is always the winner in our hearts too.
And you're the winner in my heart too, Sarah. Thank you very much.
Oh my God! All right, yeah. And on that bombshell, I love it. Ken, what do we got the rest of the week, Ken?
Well, tomorrow is normally tactical fortitude. Both my tactical experts are out, so we have one more tactical fortitude show tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a champ chat tomorrow, right?
Well, we could do champ chat. We could do a chat. We could talk about football tomorrow, maybe.
Patty has a champ chat up tomorrow, same time.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So there you go. Awesome. So that's tomorrow, and we'll figure out. I'm trying to get people on. I'll try to get Brian Swarberg on. How's that, everyone? There's the name. Maybe I'll go down to the More Better Studios and do that with him, interview with him. Awesome. But what a great chat. Habs, good shout tonight. Good stuff. Karen, chat was chatting tonight. Good job chatting. Chat's been great over the last few weeks, which is awesome. Habs, last words out to you.
Kelvin is a measurement of thermodynamics temperature.
That's exciting. In other words, people in lay world, it's the color of the light.
No. That's a different measure. That's a completely different thing. That's the color gradient of warming of light bulbs,
which is measured in Kelvin.
It's not the same Kelvin.
Oh, I can't help it if there's two different Kelvins. I can't do anything about that.
Wow. Well, on that bombshell, my God, the Calvin is not Calvining. Smash that like button, subscribe to the local pundit, become a member if you want to. Helps keep the channel going. As you know, Santa is gone, and want to take care of all these supporters and all the community members. Ken, absolutely going and crushing it, selling houses all day, left and right. But yeah, it's been great. Habs, awesome stuff. We'll be around tomorrow, and we're here every single day on the local pundit. We love you. What, hour and 15 minutes and 6 seconds? So who's going to on that bombshell let us out?
Oh, it's got to be you, mate. You deserve it today. It's good. It's a good day.
Habs, you don't want to do it?
I can do it.
Go on, Habs. Go on. Give it. Say it with your chest.
Thank you for coming on the show, everyone, and thank you for all those in the chat. And on that bombshell, good night.